Which is Donald Trump saying he's completely innocent after he was indicted by a grand jury. He's the first former US president to face criminal charges, and the case revolves around a payment of around £105,000 made to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016. Now, Daniels says that she had an affair with Trump. He denies this. He's expected to appear in court in New York early next week. With me now is Bob Weiner, who was a presidential spokesperson for Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, and Dr. Jan Harper-Hayes, who's a political psychologist and commentator. Both of you, thank you very much. Great to have you on the show. It's ladies first here, OK? So I'm going to start with Dr. Jan. Look, what do you make about this, then? Do you think that President Trump will actually end up facing a proper criminal prosecution? I mean, supposedly he could face prison.
Well, let's not go that far. He's been indicted. It doesn't mean he's guilty. I think that, one, this is going to be his walk of fame. This is going to bring even more support for him because they think he's being treated so unfairly. I don't know if you're aware, but Hillary Clinton, her campaign manager, revealed in court when her lawyer was indicted that her campaign funded the Russia hoax. And so she charged that off as a campaign expenditure, and she had to pay a fine to the Federal Election Commission. One of the things that is really getting, I was going to say getting the goat of people, but is that why are the Democrats let off easier, and why are they after Trump? And I think that is something that's really important because they're afraid of him. They're afraid of all the evidence he has.
All right.
And they're afraid of what...
I'll cut in now because I'll bring Bob in and then I'll go back to you. Bob, that's the case, isn't it? People saying that this is a witch hunt. Your views, Bob?
Oh, we're so afraid of Trump and the three losses, the major losses that he has incurred and brought to his party and to the country where he can't win anymore. If DeSantis has anything right, it's that Trump is a loser. And so we're not afraid of Trump. In fact, I kind of like him, although you got to be careful what you want. Here's the thing. This is a matter of fact. It is a matter of evidence. It is a matter of 30 checks that will be released. Each one is going to be a separate count with the 30 counts of the indictment on this case. Then he has to look forward to, he has the Atlanta, find me 11,780 votes. And guys, don't change. You can change it. Nobody will know or care if you change the results. And then he's got Jean Carroll, the rape allegation that the judge insisted, yes, that court case goes through. And then he's got Mar-a-Lago files. He's got the January 6th inciting an insurrection and fake electors. And he's got the New York over-evaluations. This is only the beginning of what this guy, and here's the thing that the media does. It uses the facts and makes those the case. Kevin McCarthy said, we brought her poll numbers down. When the media reports what is going on here with Trump and all the facts, he's going to drop like a rocket and he will get no independents and no Democrats, and he's through, and he will lose every general election again, as he already has the last three.
Right, well, that's strong stuff. I'll let you come back on that then, because that's very much the other side of it, Dr. Jan. What do you make of what Bob Weiner had to say there?
Well, I understand where he's coming from, and some people actually do think that. But when you're on our side of the fence and you really listen to people and you understand what is going on behind the scenes, then I will look forward to having another conversation with him to prove him wrong in what he said.
OK, all right, Bob, I mean, I'll give the final word to you. I am very, very intrigued by the fact that you're, of course, with the former presidential spokesperson for Bill Clinton. So, with respect, Bob, you know a thing or two about a sex scandal.
I was subpoenaed by Ken Starr. Let me just make this joke, which is fully inappropriate, but Jay Leno said only in the Clinton oral sex case would there be a Weiner testifying.
Good stuff. I've got to be honest with you, my heart was in my mouth for a second there, Bob, but you just about got us through it. Lovely stuff. I'm going to leave it there. Look, both of you, thank you very much. And I tell you what we'll do is we will wait for more information to come out on all of this, and we'll have you both back on and we can revisit it for round 2, OK? Thank you very, very much. That is Bob Weiner there, who's the former presidential spokesperson for Bill Clinton and George Bush, and Dr Jan Harper-Hayes there, who's a political psychologist and commentator. Right, so whether or not you think he's a Donald Trump witch hunter, etc., that's entirely up to you, isn't it?